This morning we are talking about the 10th medical mission to Trinidad and Tobago, and guess what? It is currently underway. And joining us from Tobago, we have Dr. Jared Antwine, a stroke specialist, and we also have Stephen J.H. Isaac, president of the Trinbago Progressive Association of the USA Incorporated, and they will be talking to us about what's currently taking place. Good morning and welcome. Thank you so much for joining us.
Well, good morning, Gloria. How are you doing?
Wonderful. I'm well. I'm so happy to actually hear you guys. How is it going? How is the medical mission to Trinidad and Tobago progressing thus far?
Well, it's going very, very well. We've pretty much coming to the end, and I must say that the folks have been turning out. We've been having the support from our doctors, nurses, and other healthcare professionals. And people have been getting supplies, wheelchairs and walkers and canes, and so we're doing pretty good.
Yeah, and people are coming on board. They're taking full advantage of this opportunity, correct?
That's correct. We were at Mason Hall yesterday. We're going to be at Mason Hall again today, so we're asking the folks in that area to just spread the word. And to come on out, we have a lot to offer on today.
Wonderful.
9 a.m. until 3 p.m.
Yes, sounds great. Dr. Antwine, how have you been, and how would you describe the experience so far at the mission?
Well, good morning, Verna. Truly honored to be here, and also to be able to serve. The experience has been wonderful, actually. It's great to be out here. The people are wonderful. The key of these missions are very important because strokes, diabetes, non-communicable diseases are wreaking havoc in our community. So it's very important that we start at the grassroots level so we can bring awareness to what's going on with strokes, diabetes, hypertension, and just basic health care in general. So the people are coming out, the community is coming out, and these things are so important, these community outreach programs. And that they're doing it in Trinidad, the regional health authorities are doing it, and we are honored to be a part of that community to serve our community, to serve the people in these communities.
Wonderful. Now, you spoke about bringing awareness and the critical role that this particular initiative plays in bringing awareness and educating people. Would you describe it as, let's perhaps say, a mini seminar as well, where people can come in and really change their thought pattern?
Exactly. So what we do is a one-on-one session with the community. So I recently gave a talk at the Trinidad and Tobago Pharmaceutical Association. And yes, we can speak to 100 people at a time. But when you sit down and meet with a 40-year-old woman who has never had a pap smear, or a 50-year-old man who's had diabetes for 10 years and don't know what an A1C is, or don't know what his blood pressure is, or the name of his medication he's taking and why he's taking it. It's very important that we get that information across so he can pass it on to other members of the community.
How would you describe the population in Tobago in terms of their the way they respond to health issues? Is it that they are taking steps to improve their health?
It's basically people want information. People want to know we care, and they're just not a number. So when I take the time, or any medical provider takes the time to educate the patient, educate the family member, educate the household, they appreciate that because they want to know. They truly want to know how they can have a healthier life.
And do you think they are making use of this information? They are actually implementing?
Absolutely. They're coming out. The numbers are there. We're seeing the people participating. Other people come to the community, and they go out and tell other people to come to the outreach programs. And not only do we have non-communicable disease screening, we're giving out information, we're giving out wheelchairs, we're giving out walkers, things that can actually change people's lives. Just a simple thing as a cane, a walking stick. If you're not using it properly, it can cause problems. It can actually be a hindrance to you. You can fall, you can get injured. So it's very important that someone gets a lecture or a class on using it, how to use a cane, how to use a walker.
Indeed, very, very valuable information there. Mr. Isaac, how would you describe the structure of the event for those who may not really be too familiar with it?
Okay, the health fairs involve our team of doctors, registered nurses, and other healthcare professionals coming together at different venues. For example, we've been at Lowlands Mall when we got started on the 17th and 18th. On the 19th and 20th, we were at Glamorgan, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. We had our health forum at the Canaan Seventh-day Adventist Church from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. on the 21st. On Monday, we were at Canaan. That was a health fair again. And we were at Moriah yesterday, at Moriah today. Tomorrow, we're going to be at the Good News Seventh-day Adventist Church in Scarborough. That's going to be from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. And we close off on the 28th. That will be this Saturday. Also at the Canaan Seventh-day Adventist Church with a youth day program. So that is basically what our program looks like.
Yes.
So we provide the services Dr. Antoine just spoke about. You know, educate the people and the use of the different things. And it was interesting that just yesterday, just to show you how interesting this thing is, I met a lady down at, I think it's Bordeaux Junction in Moriah. Yeah, but down at the junction there. She didn't know anything about the health care. She said she heard the loudspeaker, but she didn't really understand. I invited her. And it's interesting that when she came there, she had a relative who needed a walker, and she was able to get that walker, which she didn't expect to get. First of all, she didn't know about the health care. And she walked away with that walker, but she was instructed on the use of the walker because it was not actually for her. So then she would go now and inform the individual who was using it how it should be used and to benefit from it.
Oh, that's wonderful to hear. Well, thank you so much. What are your closing comments, Dr. Antoine? What would you like to say to those looking on, wondering if they should really come out and be part of this?
Well, first I have to say, let's make sure that people, our community knows if you're having a stroke or not. And we like to use the acronym FAST, F-A-S-T, where your face gets twisted, your arm weakness, speech impairment or slurred speech, then you know you're probably having a stroke. You should get to the emergency room or accident emergency immediately. But the community should know that we are trying, we are making a difference, and we are making improvements in healthcare throughout the Caribbean, and we're here to serve.
Wonderful. And Mr. Isaac, when does it end?
The last day is on the 28th. We have a youth day because we wanted to incorporate the youth. So that's going to be at the Canaan Seventh-day Adventist Church from 9 to 4, and then we have our reception, farewell reception in the evening at the same venue.
Is there a number to call for further information?
Okay, 284-1872, and I just quickly want to say that I do appreciate the fact that the folks are paying attention to the garbage that's with plastic bottles and bags, and I have some information relative to that. I would love folks to call me. We could probably arrange to have. But this is a worldwide problem, and I'm glad to see that it's been addressed here because we are a place that we do tourism, and we really want to maintain that kind of, cleanliness in the island of Tobago. So I'm very happy. I would love someone to call me or the folks to call to get the information relative to what happens in the North and South Pacific, relative to all this plastic and all the rest of it.
Wonderful. It's been a pleasure chatting with you. Thank you so much for taking the time to be here and also to do what you are doing, investing so much of your time, energy, and effort in this initiative. Thank you.
Thank you, Verna. Have a good day.
You too. We've been chatting with Dr. Jared Antoine, stroke specialist, and Stephen J.H. Isaac, president of the Trinbago Progressive Association of the USA Incorporated, talking to us today about the 10th medical mission to Trinidad and Tobago, giving us an update there. And just to remind you, the number to call for further information, 284-1870.